Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. If you saw last week's vlog, which I'm hoping you have done, if not, go check that out and make sure you subscribe to watch all the weekly vlogs, because obviously you need continuity, you need to know what's going on in my life. So when I got home from work last night, it was really warm and I struggled to go to sleep. I slept very poorly. So I ended up actually getting a taxi to work this morning. I usually bike, but I ended up getting a taxi because I was just too tired because I didn't sleep very well. And now I am starving and I'm hoping some food is going to bring me round. So I bought my usual meal deal from Morrison's petrol station, which is hula hoops, sushi and lilt. But I knew that wasn't going to cut it. So I also got cheesy and tomato pasta, nachos, and a new Monster, which I haven't tried this one before, so I'm hoping it's nice. And it's a beautiful day again today, so I am going to sit outside and eat my lunch and probably watch Emma Rectangle's weekly vlog. So that is the plan. It is Freedom Day today, so when I went to the petrol station to get my lunch, I was like, I'm not going to wear my mask. I'm going to go in and I'm not going to wear my mask. So I walked in without a mask and everyone inside was still wearing a mask. Apart from like the people working behind the till, but all the customers were still wearing masks, and I was like, everyone else is wearing a mask. Am I meant to be wearing a mask? Like maybe there's Morrison's have a rule where you still have to wear masks. I was like, I'm just gonna put it on. I had it in my bag anyway, so I just put it on. I felt like I was gonna get told off or something. I don't know. It felt really strange, so I just decided to put it on. But it also means a lot of changes for pubs. So my mum is going to go play rock and roll bingo later, and I might join her. I've got some clothes in my bag just in case, but I don't know, because like I say, I'm really tired, so I'm hoping food is going to bring me around. If not, I'm just going to end up at home later. So I haven't booked my taxi home from work yet because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going home or if I'm going to meet my mum, so I'll let you know.
4 to 6 weeks. I mean, even a wire drawer.
Never fails to do it.
I've just got to my mum's. I am melting. I've been thinking about this like the last 2 hours. Ice cream. Mum. What is it? I am just on my way to B&M. There's only really 2 things that I need. There's this weed thing that's like a little wire brush to get out from in between your flagstones, and some like storage containers for my dog biscuits, because I just bought a giant bag of it off Amazon, and it's have to be kept in the spare room because it's so big, and it's just impractical to go into the spare room every day to get it out to give the dog. So I want to get some little containers to put some in, to put in the cupboard. But I also want to have a nosy, so that is my plan. It is still really warm. Not as warm as it was yesterday, but very warm. And I just walked past 2 people while I was vlogging and got some really very, very strange looks. So I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you guys later. So I've just quickly stopped on my way home because I've started taking a slightly different route. I've started going partly across the road because I thought it would be a little bit quicker. It is just like a smidge, but it's also incredibly pretty, so I just wanted to show you. So on this side we have fields full of sheep, and it goes like, this is like the farm that it belongs to, and it goes all the way along over there. And then down there are cows, and then that's just super pretty. And then further along, which you won't be able to see because I'm biking, there's a view where you see all like these trees and you can see the lake and there's cows. It's such an easier ride to go on the road because further up there the road is closed, so this road is very, very quiet at the minute. It used to be like chock-a-block. Cars would be queuing from here all the way to my house, which is a good while, really. I can hear a grasshopper. And how cute is that? So yeah, I just wanted to share with you my new and improved ride home from work because it's super pretty. I have got changed as soon as I got home into like a floaty top and some shorts because I am an awful sweaty mess. It is ridiculous. My flat is boiling. Honestly, it feels like the radiator's been left on all day and all my curtains are shut, my windows are open. Oh, all I want to do is lay stark naked on my bathroom floor or in the bathtub on something cold and just not move. But I need to tidy my flat. So it's not dirty, although a few of the surfaces could obviously do with wiping down. But I've just got some stuff that needs to be done. Like once a week, I need to have a good tidy up, vac, mop the floors, wash my bedding, that kind of stuff. And that is today, because tomorrow I think I want to focus on the garden a little bit. I'm going to try and fit some of that in tonight as well, but we'll see. I'll talk to you later, see how things play out. So I just want to give you a quick look of what my room looks like now. I'm not going to do a time montage thing like I normally do because I cannot be bothered. And I'm probably going to be sitting down every 2 minutes and it's going to be really boring. So I'll just show you what my room looks like now and then I'll show you it after. And yeah, that is my plan. This is my bedroom currently. I don't really know if I'm going to actually put this in the vlog, but it is the grossest thing to ever happen to me and I just feel like I need to document it because it's just vile. So I only emptied my bin last week, but obviously I was at my mum's yesterday and then this morning I noticed my living room was smelling a bit weird and it was over by my washing machine and my sink, so I thought it could be my sink or my washing machine, and it's neither of them. So I was like, right, I'm just gonna empty my bin. It's not full, but I'm just gonna empty it and get rid of it and then it won't smell anymore. So I empty my bin. The bottom of my bin is full of maggots. I don't even know how that happens, but yeah, I feel like they're all over me and it's really gross. Ugh. So I think I'm done with cleaning for now. Everything has taken twice as long as I thought it would because it's so warm. My bedding is changed. I've got nice clean bedding on at least. I've started to sort out the washing, started to tidy up the kitchen. I'm just an awful sweaty mess right now. Hi. So I am gonna go edit outside for a bit because I'm not getting, there's a tiny bit of a breeze and I'm not getting that up here at all. So I think I'm gonna go sit outside and edit. And yeah, that is the plan. I will show you just how overgrown my garden has got. It is actually ridiculous. I'm gonna go do that. Because I'm very warm. So that's it, another vlog edited. I know I talk a lot about the vlogs and editing in these, but that's what I've been doing a lot recently, trying to catch up with these vlogs, and it doesn't seem to be helping at all. So I still have to film the little like what I did in between thing, because I've mentioned it in a few vlogs now, so I kind of have to do it. And that has to go up next, so really I should have filmed that today instead of editing this vlog because this can't really go up until that one's up. So never mind, I didn't really think about that, but hopefully, and I know I've said this, I'm sure I said this last week, but hopefully by the time this vlog goes up, you will be seeing this on time on the Monday that it's meant to be up. It might be the Tuesday, but hopefully it'll be the Monday. So if I film tomorrow, I'm not going to explain it all to you because it's really boring for you, but I'll work it out in my head. But I'm going to go inside and eat leftover Dominoes for my tea, and then it'll be 9 o'clock. And as I've mentioned in this vlog that I'm editing now, which is week 27, I'm trying to do like a wind down by 9 o'clock. I do still have a little bit of cleaning to do, so I'll do that for like 20 minutes and then start my wind down. I just stood up to go inside and realised I didn't film, show you my garden. So you can barely even see the back of my garden. You can usually see like this little black fence thing that I have there to block that off. The hedges have just gone crazy. Like, look how tall that is. Like that's a little bit overgrown. This is mine. The grass is unspeakable. So that's tomorrow's task. Doing some gardening, because hopefully it's not going to be as hot.
More energy than this is. He's had a run round already.
Free ice cream because it's so hot. I had such a nice morning this morning. It was so productive. You've been good. You've been a good girl. I woke up on time. I had a coffee. I took the dog for a walk. I started to do some like tidying. And I just thought to myself, like, if I had more time in the morning, if I didn't start work until like 9 o'clock, I had an extra hour. Like, just think of all the stuff I could get done in the morning when I wake up like that. So I booked tomorrow off, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I bought a couple of beers when I picked up the dog, and I'm gonna go outside and get some gardening done. I'm gonna set up the dog's cool mat and a cushion like under the cool mat, and some water and a little umbrella thing, even though it's cloudy at the minute, so it's not too hot, so she can sit outside with me. I just need a few things from the kitchen, so some bin liners, I need her water bowl, I need a tripod to film, and yeah, so I'm just gonna get these stuff together and then head outside. So the main things I want to do is I hate all these weeds. Someone is going to lay them flagstones for me, but a friend is doing it, so he's just doing it when he's got some spare time, and he is super busy at the minute. I told him not to rush, but the weeds, because of the sun and all the rain and everything, I've gone absolutely mental. So I've got some more of this black stuff like in a pile in that corner. So I'm going to put the black stuff, lay the black stuff down, and lay as many of the flags down as I can possibly like lay. Just like sat down just to sort of squish them down. I need to sort out them bin liners over there. I want to repot my sunflowers. I'm hoping that might help bring them back to life. I've got some like little black pots over there which are bigger. Obviously the grass needs cutting, the hedges need cutting. I've got cardboard that I want to burn maybe. I've got loads more upstairs as well that I've been saving that needs burning, so I'm hoping to do some of that. I need to check the integrity of that old bookcase because I was going to make it into a planter, but I put it outside before it rained and I don't think it's held up very well. If it's doing okay, I might just put the sunflowers in there. I don't know, because I wanted to put the black stuff in it and paint the outside in like waterproof paint, but it doesn't look in very good condition. And then I've got some stuff here that need to go to the skip eventually. It just needs a general tidy. Like, this is just rubbish. So yeah, that is the plan. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna put. So nice. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna put in the vlog, because you don't need more footage of me cutting grass and hedges, and the other stuff I think will go in my garden video that I'm eventually going to do. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of a before and after, maybe, of how much I actually end up getting done. So I'm also going to be listening to my audiobook at the same time, but because I'm going to be filming at least some of it, I brought my Kindle down to put Audible on that. So that is the plan. I need to do something with this flower. Let me show you. Okay, so can you see this white flower? That is actually really tall and it's fallen over. I bought it because I thought it was going to spread out. I hate this bit here. It never turned out how I wanted it to, flower-wise anyway. I thought this was going to like spread out and it didn't. It just grew up. So I need to do something with that. I'm thinking of like digging that up and repotting it. I'm going to go to B&M tomorrow, so I might have to buy a pot for that. And then I don't think you can see it from here. I might show you later once I've cut the grass. But I planted wildflowers back in that corner like 2 years ago, and they never grew. And I finally got some wildflowers growing back there. I'm so happy, but they've also spread. So like that there, I believe, is some kind of like wildflower, or it could just be a weed. But there's not really much difference between wildflowers and weeds, because weeds technically are just plants that you didn't plant. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking. I just need to take a little break because I am absolutely aching. I'm still on the first beer. I didn't cut the grass because I couldn't even see the grass because the hedges at the back were so bad. I couldn't even see the grass. So I'm going to try and clear as much as the hedges as I can and then get stuck in on the grass and repot the sunflowers and then just tidy up as much as I can. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. I did want to like dig up them old plants that are all dead, but that can wait until tomorrow. I'm absolutely knackered now. So that is my plan. I'm just sitting and I'm going to finish this beer and open the next one and then get tidying, I think. My mum has just rung me. My stepdad's taking Izzy out, so I'm going to go meet him to take Tipsy for a walk. I'm just moving anything inside that I don't basically want stolen. And then I'm going to take her for a quick walk and finish off. I'm on my way down to meet my stepdad. I've already set off, so I'm not turning back, but I've just realised something. I was wearing my slippers while I was gardening because they have a plastic sole and they can just be wiped down if they get muddy, basically. I'm still wearing them. They kind of look like sandals, right? I can get away with it. I don't think anyone would guess that they're not sandals. When I got back from the walk with the dog, I cut the grass, tidied up just a little bit and cut the grass. It's not perfect. It's definitely going to need a second go, but at least if some of it's short, it should help find the bits that are still really long, so I can cut it. And then I came up, put some tea on, and grabbed a shower. I'm just having chicken nuggets and chips because I just wanted something I could shove in the oven. But I also made this like spicy tomato thing because I wanted beans, but I didn't have any beans, and I didn't just want to have like dry food. So it's like tinned tomatoes, jalapenos, there is halloumi in there, some spices, and then cheese on top, and I put that in to bake with the nuggets and the chips. And I'm really excited, but it's all boiling hot and I'm hot. I don't want to eat it yet, but I'm starving and I'm tired. I'm in bed later than I wanted. It's just gone 10:30 now. And I'm almost done with my book, so I think I'm going to finish listening to this book and then put some on TV to fall asleep to, because I'm really tired. Doing some work in my garden today did exactly what I hoped it would do, and I'm really tired and I'm going to sleep really, really well. But all my alarms are still set for the morning and I still plan on getting up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I've got some stuff to do around the house, finish off some stuff in the garden. I'm going to B&M. It's going to be a really good, productive day off, and I'm really excited for it. Yeah, no, that's too hot. I'll talk to you guys. My get up and go was a little bit later this morning than I had intended. I didn't get dressed until 8 o'clock when I wanted to be up at like 6:30. But never mind, it's still early. Normally when I have a day off, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning by the time I get up. We are just out for our morning walk and she's been so good. There were 2 doggies off the lead, but she waited until they came over to her to say hello and she didn't bark at them. She's been so good this morning. She's going to get a treat when we get back. I think I'm going to start by tidying up my garden a little bit more when I get back, and then I've got some stuff around the house to do while I wait for my mum to ring me and let me know that she's ready to go to B&M because she's going to come with me. But she has stuff she needs to get done in the morning before we can go, so just waiting for her to ring me, and I'm going to potter about and get loads of stuff done and be super productive, and I'm in a good mood and I'm happy, and it's so nice and cool today. Like, it's definitely not cold. I'm wearing 3/4, but I'm not sweating, which is nice, because even the last few mornings it's been like 20 degrees by the time I set off for work at 7:30, and it's not. I bet it's about 16, 17 right now. So, yeah, having a good day so far. So we are just taking a little break. I've recut my grass, and up at the top it's pretty much all gone. It's like there's like one strand and then loads of mud. So I have this from last year which still has some in. I'm hoping this will take. I'm just gonna like wet the ground, rake it a bit, and put that grass seed down up at the top. At the bottom it's patchy, but there is a lot of good grass, so I don't want to overload it with more seeds. So I think I'm gonna get some like lawn feed or something when I go to B&M, and see if I can just bring the bald patches back to life. Because the issue is I was letting my grass get too long. It was like laying down, and then the grass that was under it was like dying, so there's loads of bald patches. But there is still some really good hearty grass there, so I'm just hoping watering it more often, raking up the crap from underneath, and lawn feed, and I can get rid of that patchiness and have nice good grass again. I think I want to look for a strimmer as well, if they're cheap enough, because I was using a strimmer last year, although that could have contributed to the bald patches, because I remember that used to like just rip up bits by accident. But cutting it with that handheld thing is an absolute nightmare, and it's so uneven, but it's too small to have a lawnmower, so I don't really know what to do. I tried to clean my chairs and door outside, and I think I've made them look worse, so I gave up with outside. Came in, I sorted all this washing out. As you can hear, there's some washing on. It's just some cloths and stuff, the stuff I was using outside. And I've made myself some lunch. I've put my washing up away, potted about, and it's still only like 11 o'clock. Doing good for time. Oh, my lunch, by the way, is just a cheese toastie. Nothing special. Okay, super random. I've literally only just spoken to you, and I was like, I'm gonna put my phone down, take the TV on, eat my lunch while I wait for mum to ring me. I turn the TV on and it's just randomly on channel 6. It must have been, which is ITV 2, I think. Must have been last thing I watched. I think it was Family Guy on this TV. And the TV programme Dressed to Impress is on. I'm like, I'm not really bothered about that. So I go to type in the news channel, and as I'm typing it in, someone that I know comes on the TV. He's a contestant on it. So it changed to the news, and I switched straight back, and it's someone I know is on this programme, and I didn't even know that he'd done it. So I'm just going to sit and watch it because it's absolutely hilarious. I had to stop watching. It was like super cringy, so I ended up putting the news on, and then I ended up turning the TV off and just checking my phone. And next thing you know, 45 minutes has gone by and I've done nothing, and that is not how to have a productive day. But my mum has just rung me, and I'm going to head down to hers, and we're going to go to B&M, and you're going to go see Izzy for a bit. Yeah, I'm going to take you to go see Izzy. So that is the plan now. I'm going to go head to B&M. Hopefully not spend too much money.
She'll have to give me about 10 minutes.
The day always gets away from me when me and my mum go to B&M. Doesn't help by the fact that I wanted to go early this morning, which is what we agreed on. And so I sat and waited from 11:30 until she rang me at 12:05. And then obviously I got my stuff together and headed down here. And then she was having a sandwich, so I had a cuppa. Next thing you know, it's like 10 to 1. We rang a taxi and it was like a 20-minute wait. So we didn't even get down to B&M until like 1:15. And I wanted to go at 11:30. And then we were in there about an hour, and then we had to wait another like 15 minutes for a taxi up. So it's 3:00. And I wanted to be out of B&M by 1:30 at the latest. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to do today that aren't going to get done because the duckios, oh yeah, there you are, need to go for a WALK, and I need to go home and get ready for work. So I'm back from the walk. Somebody rolled in poo, so I've just had to shower her. And I should have just jumped straight in the shower after, but I'm starving, so I'm going to make some noodles, move the B&M bags, put them in the spare room, and then I'm going to get a shower and get myself ready, and I have like an hour. Sorry if you can't hear me. We're currently doing the outside freedom party today. I'm just assisting at the minute because I'm going to be doing the evening shift inside with like the karaoke and stuff. So I'm just like assisting a little bit. So but yeah, it's a good day so far. So we had a little bit of an issue setting stuff up. One of the speakers wasn't working, but we got it going, and there's quite a few people here, and we're having a good time. So just wanted to update you because I haven't filmed this morning. I thought about maybe taking the day off and not vlogging. I'm really sorry if you can't hear me. If you can't hear me, I'll try and put like subtitles up at the bottom. But yeah, I thought about maybe taking the day off and not filming today, but I'm not really doing much. I'm just sat here, so I thought I'd get my phone out and just say a quick hello. This is probably going to be one of the only clips of me actually talking to you. I might try and get a few clips in later when people are doing karaoke and stuff, but yeah, it's a good day. So this is me, hi, and tipsy, signing off for this week. Can you? Yes, I know I've got food. I've just got in from work and I made myself some, like a pasta sauce thing, and she wants it. It's mine, it's mummy's. But it's been a long weekend. So obviously I think the last time I spoke to you was yesterday afternoon when I was doing the DJing outside. That finished about 8:20. We moved all the gear inside and I did karaoke disco by myself until about midnight. And then I was really tired and a little bit hungover today, so I spent most of the day in bed. Had some food, went back to work today at 3, and finished work at 9. It was actually more like 20 past 9. And then ended up having a few drinks because tomorrow isn't going to be an easy day for me. I actually have a family funeral tomorrow, so I don't know how much I'm going to film tomorrow. But yeah, so I have a family funeral and I wanted a few drinks, so I decided to have a few drinks, and now it's 12:30. I've just got home and I'm having some food. So you didn't really miss much. I was either in bed or working. But my nice productive weekend, the whole reason I booked Friday off work, didn't really happen because I was working so much. So never mind. But I've still got all my alarms set for the morning. So I'm hoping I can get up at a reasonable time. I'm not meeting my dad and my brother until 11:30, I think. So that's still a reasonable amount of time in the morning. I'd done pretty much everything I wanted to do on Friday by 11:30, so still a reasonable amount of time to get everything that's left to do done tomorrow morning. I do have a couple of videos that I want to film. My new rucksack came. I want to show you that tomorrow, probably on the vlog. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some stuff done tomorrow. I'm still not caught up with the vlogs purely because I want to film a little like sit down and what you missed without the vlogs thing, but I don't think it's worth filming. So I know I've mentioned it in previous vlogs and you might be looking for it, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm just going to edit the vlogs that I have. And if you're really interested in what happened in them 2 weeks that I weren't filming, comment down below and I will catch you up in a vlog. But you didn't really miss too much. So I am going to eat this food and go to sleep now because I'm a little bit drunk and very, very tired and extremely hungry. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one.